Wireless mouse technology has gotten crazy good lately, with even professional gamers cutting the cord in tournament play with thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line. But what about mechanical keyboards? Both mechanical keyboards and wireless keyboards have existed since before I was born. So where the HE double hockey sticks are all the wireless mechanical boards? Well, I'm glad you asked. Meet the G613. It's tournament grade, mechanical, wireless, and it lasts for months on a single charge. Game on. And 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 on. I'm carrying too many phones right now. HP's new Omen X lineup comes equipped with Intel's 7th generation Core i7 processor. Check it out at the link in the video description. Even though it's part of their Gamer G series, I think the best way to describe the design of Logitech's G613 is utilitarian. It's got pretty much everything you need and very little that you don't. It rocks an understated two-tone gray finish with an integrated wrist rest, which is nice because you don't want that thing flopping around when you're on the go. It's got 6 programmable macro keys and then a handful of basic media keys. Being wireless, it also has an on-off switch and these 2 buttons that let you switch between the Logitech Lightspeed receiver unit plugged into your computer and a supported nearby Bluetooth device, like your phone, car, TV. You get the point. Bluetooth is a fairly ubiquitous standard, and that's a nice thing to have. Let's talk typing. Logitech is using the same Omron co-developed Roamer G switches as the G910, but this time without the weird-shaped keycaps, RGB lighting, and the phone dock. So it shouldn't be a surprise then that while the high tactile bump is a bit of an acquired taste, typing on it is actually a reasonably pleasant experience. No complaints there at all. As for gaming, Logitech claims that thanks to the 2.4 gigahertz Lightspeed connection, same as on the G713 mouse, which you can check out here, the short actuation distance of the Roamer G switches, and the fast onboard processing, that the keyboard is over 5 times faster than Razer's wired Black Widow V2, and Ed's opinion after gaming on it is it's fine, just fine. So, considering what a regular wired mechanical keyboard cost a few years ago, not too bad for 150 bucks. That's progress. But that leads us back to our original question. How has it taken until 2017 for a major brand to release a wireless mechanical keyboard? Okay, so maybe it was a demand issue. Until the last few years, mechanical keyboards were a super niche item, and even today, most laypersons don't know what they are. So who would have been out there looking for a keyboard that's both mechanical and wireless? Maybe it was cost. The people looking for those features also had to be willing to pay for them. And considering that a cheap wireless keyboard can cost 3 times as much as a cheap wired one, the fact that a basic mechanical keyboard is still 100 bucks makes that potentially pretty scary math. No, actually I reject that. We don't think it was demand or cost keeping wireless mechanical keyboards from hitting the mainstream. Clearly, if there are people out there buying $200 individually handcrafted keycaps, some of them would be willing to spend a few bucks for a completely wireless desk setup. We think it was more to do with the limited benefit of wireless for keyboards. I mean, they just sit there, and the compromises that were imposed, especially by older wireless technologies. But hold on a second, Linus. I mean, the 2.4 gigahertz or Bluetooth wireless devices I have basically no noticeable latency. Aren't those good enough? While I see your point, basically isn't good enough. The people who buy mechanical keyboards are enthusiasts. They care about registering a keystroke a fraction of a second earlier than their opponents, and they're not about to sacrifice those key benefits just to cut a cord that's usually out of the way anyway. I mean, who exactly is it out there that wants to charge a heavy-ass keyboard all the time for the privilege of being able to pick it up and go sit on the couch to use it? So that's what's changed here. Better than wired latency with up to 18 months of life on 2 regular AA batteries. There's even a pair included in the box. And while Logitech's been super tight-lipped about exactly how their Lightspeed Link actually works, what we do know is that its strong, high decibel signal, 1 millisecond report rate, and supremely power efficient design is what enables this product's no compromises performance and endurance. With that said, no compromises is in the eye of the beholder, and while the cordless simplicity of the G613 will appeal to some consumers, many enthusiasts will be unwilling to give up creature comforts like auxiliary screens, pass-through USB ports, built-in audio, backlit keys, and, let's face it, that sweet RGB nectar. All things that they could have at this price if they were willing to plug in a cord. Not to mention that they'd probably get better keycaps too. To say I was disappointed that the legend on a $150 keyboard uses cheapo stickers would be a gross understatement. But come on, Linus, they gotta keep the cost of this revolutionary new product down somehow, right? Right? No! I mean, to be clear, by and large, I like the product, and I think a lot of people are gonna buy it. But Logitech, at risk of sounding like a broken record here, you guys need to stop screwing up the keycaps on your Roamer G key switch products. This thing uses more durable double shots, and it's like 25 bucks. Anker's PowerCore 2 20,000 portable charger has a ton of great features, including 6 amps of output, dual inputs, and the ability to identify your device to deliver the fastest possible charge with what they're calling Power IQ 2.0. It's ultra high capacity, so it's like days of power. It charges the iPhone 7 over 6 times, and with rapid recharge, you can top up the battery in as little as 5 hours using a quick charge charger. Buy one now and you'll get Anker's PowerCore 2 20,000 portable charger, a micro USB cable, as well as a travel pouch, welcome guide, and their worry-free 18-month warranty with friendly customer service. They've currently got an Amazon.com promotion going on where you can use code LTTPOWER and save 15%. Check it out at the link below. So thanks for watching, guys. If you disliked this video, you know what to do. But if it was awesome, get subscribed, hit that like button, or check out the link to where to buy the stuff we featured in the video description. Also down there is our merch store, which has cool shirts like this one, and our community forum, which you should totally join.